Good morning and welcome to a quick overview of the realityhouse content management system, the CMS. What I'm going to show you initially is how to set up a new page on the system. So you'll see in front of you we've got the realityhouse website in front of us. We go to Web Manager. This brings up a list of all of the pages on the site. You can see all them all listed there. And what we're actually going to do is create a new page. Now it could be a new page in a section, by which case you go, for example, to About Us. And click the new page button there, but what I want to do is create a completely new page, a new section, and so I'm going to hit the new main section up here, and that brings up an empty page file. Now I'm going to call this section CMS demo, because what I'm going to do is create a page which has got the video that you're seeing now on it, and we don't want to include that on the menu. Normally you would want to include it on a menu because it would be a sort of page on your site and you want people to click to it, but because this is a hidden page, I'm not going to include it on the menu. And by the menu I mean this bit here, the bit on your site that enables you to navigate things. So if it was going to be in the About Us section, for example, it might go here under sustainability, but in this case I'm not going to tick that button. I'm going to put a graphic on the page. Now all of our site has got all of these headers on them, and I'm going to put one of those headers on just to make it look a little bit more interesting. So let's just have a look. I'm going to select an existing file and I'm going to put the team image that you've just seen on there. The menu name I'm going to put on just so that we've got it. It's CMS, in fact CMS demo. The page title, what this page is actually going to be called, I'm going to call it content. This is the sort of heading on the page. Content management. Let's come up there. Content management demonstration, if I can spell it correctly. There we are. And by the heading, we mean this bit, the actual heading on the page. The reason it's separated out from the rest of the text is because it's one of the elements that the search engines like, so we've kept it out so that people can see it very carefully. And in fact, the next bit down that we get to is the important search engine optimization information. Now these are the bits that are going to be quite important for the search engines. The first thing is the page title, and by that I mean the title up here. So this one says About Digital Marketing People Realityhouse up in this little tab here. It's the bits right at the top of the page, and it's the first thing that the search engines read. So what I'm going to call this one is Content Management System, and I've got that's the thing if I wanted the search engines to find this. Some kind of management system. And again, I'm just going to put demonstration. Oh, if I can. No, it's not in a space. Let's try again. Demonstration. Now, the page description is, if you're searching on Google, in fact, let's do this. Let's put let's put Google in here. We go to Google. Now, if we put in content management system, in fact, I tell you what, we'll change that. We'll put in realityhouse because that will be easier. Realityhouse. There we are, we come up at the top there, and it says Intelligent Web Design, Web Development, Search Marketing, and Email Marketing for Bath-Based Digital Marketing People, realityhouse. That text on Google has come from this page description here, so I'm going to just put in this bit, realityhouse content management system demonstration. And the keywords are going to be, again, realityhouse, CMS, content management system, and so on. And you obviously put your own words there and your own descriptions. Just a quick one on these keywords. What the keywords are is they're the words that tell, unfortunately not Google, but people like Bing and Yahoo, what this page is about. So you have your title, your description, your keywords. They're all pretty key to the search engines to tell them what's going on, along with this page title at the top here. And finally, the search engine sitemap information. You say how important is this page. Now this demo page is only going to be used by people who are already realityhouse customers, and this will be sent by email. So actually from a search point of view, it's not very important. In fact, I don't really want this included on the search engines because I'm going to send it by email. So therefore I don't want the search engines to look at it. However, if this was a page for you which is very important, you might want it the search engines such as Google to visit it daily or weekly. So you'd set what you wanted, so let's say weekly. And you might say, okay, this is actually the most important page on our site. This directly links to Google and to Yahoo, and it will tell them just how important or unimportant that particular page is on your site. But as I say, for this one, it's not important for us to be found on the search engines, and I don't want it included, so I'm just going to do that. And that gives you the quick way around to set up a page, and I'm going to talk to you about the content in the next video. I'll speak to you in a few minutes.